Yes, Bhavani, you may start now.
Yeah, thank you. So this is Bhavani. I belong from Jaipur city, which is located in Rajasthan. I have around 9 years of experience working in IT company, but the main objective behind joining this module, I am currently fresher to this domain, SAP, completely new in this background, and I am looking for further opportunities with my existing skills. Basically, I am working as a Japanese language expert with one of IT organization currently. So I joined this course to just club my Japanese skills with SAP SD so that I can get a better opportunities in terms of career and growth. As do we do have many multiple demands opening with Japanese with SAP. So that's all my idea behind joining this course. Thank you.
Great, great, Bhavani. So, you are working in your existing company right now.
Yeah, I have around 9 years of experience working in IT, but not into SAP. I'm completely new to SAP background.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, hi Aryan
That,
and all. Yeah, nice to meet you. Myself Sumanta Karmakar, and I am belong to West Bengal. Okay, and what about Bhavani? Say Bhavani and me almost working same company long time, and we have same profile experience as well.
Mhm.
Okay. So I am also same intention to I know that bilingual I am also bilingual support engineer and I am also looking for this others opportunity internally outside also. So that's why I am also starting this SAP course HD module. I am also newly this technology. So let's see in future. Thank you and for this.
Okay, so yourself and Bhavani is working in the
Yeah.
same company.
Yes. Same
Yeah, we
organization.
are colleagues
We are working
actually.
from long time.
Currently, we are
Okay.
working in different organization, but
Yeah.
we are
Before that,
means we have
before
worked.
company we have
Yeah,
worked.
So, in your company, what kind of application they are using to performing like using
we are basically into infrastructure support for Japanese clients,
okay.
Japanese region. We are basically Japanese language experts. Both of us are. So our main primary skills are Japanese, not technical. So with Japanese skills, we are thinking to add a flavor of SAP because in Japan geography there are multiple openings related to SAP.
Mm-hmm.
So
Great.
we are already well equipped with the Japanese, so just thinking to add a flavor of SAP to our current profile. So that's all our target and objective is to join this course so that we are not thinking to switch job, but just we are thinking to get a better project
Yes.
related to SAP SD in our existing company only.
Only.
As of now, we are not thinking to get a job after learning this. To get a project in our existing company. So that's all objective of both of us are to join this course.
Yes.
Good to know, Bhavani and Sumanta. Okay, so let's move to the Sudha Rani.
Hello, good morning. Uh, my name is Sudharani. I'm from Bangalore, and I have around 7 years experience in a pharmaceutical company in customer service excellence. I
Mm.
have some basic knowledge about SAP. I'm working it is the front end work, quotation inquiry to dispatch the material. I'm interested about this SAP SD module to become a SAP consultant. Uh,
Mhm.
Thank you.
One more guys we have named as iPhone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Chandrakiran. I'm into accounts receivable side. I'm working for Transfer Solutions.
Hmm.
I'm from AP. I have completed my graduation. Later, I am into worked into finance for almost 6 years.
Hmm.
Recently, I moved into this accounts receivable front end side. So I'm looking to learn the SAP course and get back into this back end billing section.
Okay. Okay, so let me introduce myself. I am Aryan Kumar and I reside in Jharkhand. I'm having almost 9 to 10 years of experience in SAP in sales and distribution module. So I'll be your mentor and we'll start from the SAP overview. So during this session, if any question comes to your mind, please note down or keep. Then after completing this session, we will keep 5 to 10 minutes of the session of question and answer where we will cover each and everything.
Okay.
Okay, so here I am sharing my screen. Hope you all can see this.
Yes.
So as I know that you all have the experience holder, and hopefully I'm expecting that you have gone through the overview, which would help you to understand the process and all. So here in the sales and distribution, you know what is SAP, how it comes in the picture. Can anyone explain?
It's a ERP tool, system application to business processing or something like that.
Mhm. SAP is an system application and processing. Okay.
Yes.
So using few examples, I can just demonstrate here. ERP stands for
Enterprise resource planning.
that. So in terms of enterprise, we can understand like the company or manufacturing unit, it may be, correct? The resources. What kind of resources we should have to start up or build a company?
Because
Actually, there are 5 concept. One is the man, machine, materials, money, and one more, market. These are the resources which is required to create or establish a manufacturing unit or a company. And in terms of planning, we know this is called ERP. This is what is SAP. SAP basically stands for System Application Product in the Data Processing. So SAP currently is now being used in the worldwide over 182 countries, and the more than 500 the top manufacturing industries are being using the SAP application as of now. And the SAP company is founded in 1972 in the Germany. In the next slide, you can see here are the founders. These are the founders, the 5 founders, former employee of the IBM. They have just established this company. Okay. So in terms of SAP or ERP, if you have any questions, you may ask me here. I can explain you in the best possible or better way. Why SAP? Why we're not going towards the other SAP, other application?
Hey, hello. Similar like SAP, other SAP, can you give me some example for other application which work the same as SAP?
Like other ERP application,
Yes, yeah.
having still using with few companies like Oracle and like Bar
Oracle ERP, yeah.
application.
Okay.
Because with the time formation or the time being, SAP is being like upgraded itself with basis on the requirement and development. Actually, earlier, as we know that in a manufacturing unit there are different types of like sections, or you can say the department, like purchasing department. So earlier ERP, like different type of ERP were there, which were not internally integrated, but uh, for the reporting purpose. In just wait a minute. अभी कर रहा हूँ call. Okay. So sorry guys. So in terms of the integration, SAP application is so far good as compared to the other application, where you can see its modules, which is finance, sales and distribution, material management, EWM, extended warehouse management, and the ABAP for the programming they are using. Correct? These all SAP modules are integrated internally in the SAP, which would help you to generate the report on the real time workflow, the supply chain management on the real time, each and every activity which are being performing in the organization or the manufacturing unit. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the modules. So here, the organizational structure of sales and distribution. But before going to the organizational structure, we need to understand what is SAP SD. So SAP SD stands for sales and distribution. Is a core module of SAP. Each and every module is a core module, basically. But if we are like seeing the dependency, each and every modules are integrated with each other to generate the report, to process the streamline. This software solution handles all the tasks in the sales and distribution cycle, right from the raising the quotation, purchase order, and billing the sales. SAP with the overseas it's all. That means we have a O2C process here in the SAP SD, and SAP SD, it involves the process from the inquiry to till billing. So here you can see the important function of SAP SD in a company.
Yes, I see.
Okay, these are the components which are required in the SAP SD to complete or streamline the processes, like the sales, pricing for the material pricing, we can say customer and material master data. Basically, master data is it comes under the material management, but using the material master we can just create the sales order and other all things. So the material is required there, and the serial number, each and every material will have the unique serial number. So serial number will be required to identify what kind of material which we are selling, at what date it is being manufactured, each and every details of the materials which is covered under the serial number. Also the batch management to identify when the material are produced. There are some hierarchy which we and that we will understand in the next session, the batch management and each and everything you can see here. Let's come to the O2C cycle. So can anyone explain what is O2C cycle?
Order to cash cycle.
Yes, order to cash.
It's basically, I think, process from quotation to the receiving payment from customer. So the whole process in between, like first there is inquiry, quotation, then sales order has been created, then it moves to shipping, then after shipping there is a billing, then after billing, then something like credit, depending on the customer profile, whether they are high priority customer or so. We put some conditions in billing, like payment terms, info terms, and something like that. So, and then basically after inquiry or quotation and the process which ends with the receiving payment from the customer. So this whole completes order to cash cycle is what I have written now.
Okay. So basically order to cash start from the inquiry. What we can understand in inquiry, where customer inquires us about the product. Then it's come to the, after the inquiry, quotation. Quotation is required to be generated here. So in quotation, the information of the material, customers, and material price. Okay. So these are the information which is captured under the quotation, so that customers can identify the material with its pricing and can place the order to us. Then once the quotation is finalized in SAP, we need to create sales order against it. So suppose the customer inquires, after that, once the quotation is finalized, there are a material A, B, C. The customer is XYZ. Material quantity is 10, and its price per unit, like per pieces quantity, unit is price is suppose 100 rupees. So these are the information which was already captured in the quotation. So reference of the same quotation number, we can just place an order in the SAP system. Correct. So each every information, whatever we have said in the quotation, will be captured here. But in the quotation, the quantity of material is always would be in the per pieces. So they can get like the actual pricing of each material. Correct. So once the quotation is finalized and we are going to place an order using the same or reference of the same quotation, then we can apply the material quantity here the field would be modifiable that we can use. So whatever quantity they will be required, that we can put here in the SAP. Correct? The price would become 1000. There. So once order is generated.
So one
We will,
question may I ask you?
yeah, please.
Yes. So suppose after quotation receiving means we have provided quotation to the customers. Suppose he has inquired for 10 bikes, let's say
Hmm.
example.
Hmm.
So is it possible that after means finalizing quotation, there can be changes into the material price and material quantity?
No, in the pricing, because pricing comes under the master data. So whenever the pricing is become change or is going to be changed in our SAP system, so at that time we will have to change the pricing, or we will have to update the quotation first. After that only we can process the sales order. Otherwise, here we are just using the quotation as a reference. So whatever information was captured in the quotation, that would be like driven into the SAP sales order.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Okay.
So in terms of quotation, and later on, like uh, we will share in place of quotation, we can use the scheduling agreement, contracts, that we will cover later on. So after creation of the sales order, we will create delivery, or you can say outbound delivery. So in delivery, there are multiple parameters which may or may not modify or change based on the business or manufacturing activities. The reference of the same sales order, we can create delivery. But in delivery, suppose we have a scheduling, like the customer requires. Customer placed an order with 1,000 quantity. Okay. And they require the delivery with like they require after each 8 days or 10 days, they will require the 100 quantity of material. For that, we will require the scheduling, which we can map in the sales order under the schedule line. That we will I will show you how we can create the scheduling for the material. After creation of the delivery, we'll have to create PGI, which stands for post good delivery. So here, from the inquiry to delivery, there is no accounting document or financial document is generated. So here, once we are making the PGI, then an accounting entry would be generated. Box to inventory. Is the first accounting entry is generated. The cost of goods sold is 1,000. And your inventory is also created with the 1,000 value. Got it? And post creation of PGI, we will have to generate an invoice. So invoice, we can take a PGI number or delivery number as a reference, and we can generate the invoice. So in invoice, customer account would be debited. Customer to sales account is created. So these are the processes which comes under the O2C cycle: inquiry, quotation, sales order, delivery, PGI, and invoices. So in this cycle, I can understand you all are not getting clearly here, but once we walk out the system, then definitely you will get it. If you have any question in terms of O2C, you may ask here.
So for Aryan, for practical, do we receive ERP server or HANA server?
HANA server.
HANA server.
Hmm.
But in HANA server, T-codes are not required, right? It's in type form right now.
No, T-codes are required.
T-codes required. No, it's like now move to cloud, so only we do not need to enter any T-code. It's basically it's in
In
form of
Fury,
type, right?
basically, in Fury,
Okay, okay, okay.
we don't require the T-code, but in HANA, the T-code would be required. Like suppose for inquiry, VA11 T-code is there,
Okay.
VA21 is for your quotation, VA01 is for your sales order, VL01N is for your delivery, VL02N for your PGI, and for invoicing, VF01. These are the T-codes that we need to use for the execution of these processes.
Okay, so Fury is different from HANA. Means, what's the difference between then HANA and Fury?
Correct.
No. Can you tell
Yeah.
the difference between SAP HANA and Fury then? I mean, what's the difference?
Theory is basically user based. Suppose you are a user and you have limited authorization. Basis on that, they will give you the UI, user interface, and based on your authorization, you can perform there only. Suppose you have an access of the sales order creation, then you can just create the sales order from there. It's authorization based screen. You will get only on the Fury.
Okay.
So here you can see the same thing which I have like shown you in the Excel form. Sales order to cash processes. There are some pre-sales activity: the inquiry, quotation, scheduling agreement, contract. Your contract may be your value basis contract. Suppose between you and your customer, there are agreed some values for a few, like for a time, like for a month, like 1 lakh value is there. And one more thing is the quantity basis contract, where the customer and between you that are agreed, but they will take like 1,000 of quantities in a given timeline. Then pre-sales activity, after that the order processing, then order fulfillment, which comes under the goods issue, deliveries, and the final is the billing. Okay. So here you can see the integrations. What you are understanding in terms of integration?
Integration is basically like suppose we have delivered material from sales and sales order. So now finance module needs to be integrated so that they can fetch the information.
Correct. On the real
Uh,
time, they can get the
yeah.
information. So here in the material master module, we can check the stock, good issue, each and everything. Finance for billing and revenue recognition, for controlling, for profitability analysis, for WM warehouse management, for the picking and packing the material from the warehouses, which has to be dispatched to the customer location, and the production planning for make to order sales. There are two type of sales activity. One is make to order, and another is make to stock. So what is the difference between make to order and make to stock? So make to order activity is performed when customer placed an order and based on the requirements, we are manufacturing the goods in our plant. Like you can say the custom order. Suppose there is a FMCG, food manufacturing company. They are just producing like chips and suppose a customer placed an bulk order with the customer like chips. Uh, so they required say like chips with dip. So this is the new requirement which are like not manufacturing in our industries or company as of now. So based on its special demand, we will manufacture this. So once the order is being placed by the customer, then we will generate a requirement. So the sales team will share this information to the production team. Production team will generate a requirement of raw material and will share with this to the material management person who can just raise a PO and arrange raw material for production team. Then production team will confirm you the availability of product, like how much time they will require to produce the material based on the order quantity. Once the production is completed, then we can dispatch the material to the customer. Where this make to stock basically suppose company is being manufacturing the chips. So these are the regular item. This is the regular item which are being produced and they can just supply based on their availability of product. Right. Hope you understood. different make to order and make to stock. Any question you have?
Can you explain again this both make to make to stock? I did not get it.
Make to order, suppose a company, the FMCG company, and they are manufacturing the chips. And suppose we have a special demand from the customer, which we have to manufacture, especially for that order. At that time, we will take the requirement, the quantity and of the materials they will require, and basis on that, we will manufacture, because that is not a generic item which are being manufacturing in our company right now. So for the special order, we can use this make to stock or basis on their requirement.
So, but
And make,
customer will be requesting for chips only, right? As if chip making company. So
no,
is
no, no.
it like that?
Chips are general item which are being manufacturing as of now. But as per
Okay.
customers, chips
But
with dip, like the
yes,
seasoning and other all thing.
okay.
Okay. For that, we will have to create the MTO process, because we don't have a availability of product in our plant or in our warehouse which we can dispatch. So we will have to manufacturing this item.
Mm.
So, and make to stock, this is a generic item or general item or material, you can say, which are being produced. So basis on the availability, we can dispatch anytime.
Okay.
So in detail, make to order and make to stock, we will see the scenario after this session. Okay, so you can see the benefits of ST here. The streamlined sales operations, real-time inventory and sales data, enhanced customer satisfaction, integration with the finance for accurate billing, support global tax and pricing structure. So you can see few companies or manufacturing unit, they are using SAP as of now. So here phases of the implementation. You know the terminology of implementation, SAP implementation.
Implementation is like such as customer agree to initiate SAP process in their business. Then SAP consultants are doing some customization to their company, then make software available to use for the company.
Three type of projects
Then
here in the SAP. So in implementation, where we are going to implement SAP in a company in a very scratch way, starting from the very scratch, where we will have to follow or perform is the steps, the preparation and planning. Once the preparation and requirement gathering is completed, then we will generate a business blueprint. In blueprint, basically, we will cover the complete org structure, like how how the company are performing their businesses and processes as of now, that we will have to capture and will send to the business team to sign off the structure. Then we will go to the implementation, where we can design the same thing into the SAP system. Once everything is designed, then it comes to the testing environment, where we can test each and every scenarios in the SAP system. Then there is a TR, transport request. In transport request, we will capture each and every configuration which we have to move from one to the final production client. then we will go live in the production system. So here you can see first the client. Development client, quality, and production. In development client, the consultant, SAP consultant, can configure the processes or development of reports, each and everything. Consultant can just in quality. Once the development is completed, we will move to the TR, which stands for transport request. Because in TR, basically we are just including all those objects which are being we will just configure in the development system. We will move this TR to the quality system for the testing of scenarios or for UAT, user acceptance test. So user will just test each and every scenario and will confirm us whether the processes are defined or configured correctly as per the business requirement or not. And post UAT, we will move this TR to the production system in the live environment where the business activity will be performed. Okay, so in implementation and the rollout, suppose there's a company and they are already using the S/4HANA. But they have introduced one more new company code or plant for which the same rolling out is required. That means they require the same SAP functionality in their new company code or new plant, that the consultant can rolling out the same thing, the configuration and other all things. It may be your company code rollout or plant rollout. And the support project, in terms of support, we can understand. So if the client, they are using the SAP system as of now, and they require support for that, we can give them. So here, in this structure, you can understand the thing, the company. First, we will have to create the company first here in the SAP system. Company is the largest or biggest organizational units in the SAP system. So company is, will be created by the finance team, finance module, FICO module. They will have to create the company code. Then it comes to the sales. So we will have to perform here the sales organization, distribution channel, divisions, sales area, and the sales office, sales groups. Basically, sales office and sales groups is being used for the reporting purpose. And in terms of sales area, here you can see the credit control area where we can just create the credit segments or credit management for the customer credibility. And the sales organization, distribution channel, these are the sales area, which we will understand in the next session. So after completion of your courses, you will get the certification like this. So now, if you have any questions or query, you may ask here.
So what is the roadmap to this course, and especially how mm, when we will be getting server access and all, and what is the total duration, and then a real-time project experience, and how much time total duration? Can you explain a little bit on the roadmap? How we will be going ahead with this
So
course?
this is your roadmap here, which I had explained. These are the roadmap, like the preparation of the project.
Okay.
I will help you to understand from the very scratch, like creation of the company code. We will create a company. In company, there are many company codes. Company is the largest organizational units. In company, there are a company can have multiple company code here, like two. So the company code can have multiple plants, but plant cannot have multiple company codes. So suppose a company code is having plant one, manufacturing plant two. So similar company code have three different plant. So here in the project preparation, we will understand the business scenario first. What kind of business they are just performing, understanding of the business scenarios. Later on, after that, we will create a business blueprint. Business blueprint. Once the things is finalized, we will create a blueprint of the companies. Then in the term, then we will move to the configuration in the realization phase. We will configure the same thing into the SAP system. After that, we will move the same thing to the quality for the testing or UAT. After finalization of everything, we will move the same tier to the production for the go live and support.
Okay. So do we have any project, with any Excel in this project? The
Yes.
requirements are there and then we have to
So
implement it.
I hope you will get SAP access in next 1 or 2 days. So where we can see or we can work on the live environment, we will create each and everything from the scratch. So that would help you to understand each and everything.
How many days classes, sir? How
Sorry?
many how many days classes are there?
Uh,
Is it a daily basis, Monday to Saturday or Sunday, or like?
that Aman will confirm you. That Aman will
Okay,
confirm you.
okay,
It won't take like more than 45 to 60 days.
okay,
In between this, we will cover each and everything.
okay, okay. Done, done, done. Okay, because now I didn't
But
get any clarity either weekend classes or weekday classes. But that only I asked.
As I know that you all are working guys, so we can
Yeah.
keep the session in late evening, like 9 to 10, 8 to 9 in evening.
Okay.
Okay. Or if you require in the weekends, then we can keep the classes for 2 hours.
No issues. Monday to Saturday is also Monday to Friday is also fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Daily 1 hour or 2 hours.
like for me, it has been communicated by your member like 8 to 9 Monday to Friday. And class duration is around 2.5 months and then 2 months for project. What I have been communicated.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
No issue.
Around 4.
I will try to deliver you each and everything in the best possible way. Also, I will show you the live projects where the SAP HANA is being used. It would be a confidential, but definitely will show you.
And after learning this course, means basically from my end and Samantha's question, after
Mhm.
grasping this course and this knowledge, so how relevant our experience will be, means at what level? Basically, how many years of experience person have this kind of knowledge? As you are working already and 9 to 10 years of experience you already have. So, yeah,
So as you are having like 9 or 10 year of experience in your existing company,
mm-hmm.
so I think this is relevant to sales and distribution. It is relevant to SD, sales and distribution.
No, 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 no. As I mentioned, we are basically language experts, not an
Okay.
SAP expert. So my objective is to join that we can get a knowledge to the extent so that in our existing company we get a project with our Japanese skills. We are
Mm-hmm.
well versed with Japanese, so our whole objective is to get a real-time project in our existing company so that we can show up and go to our management and
Definitely,
say
this
we
certification
have.
will or the knowledge will help you in your existing as well or in the new companies.
So that's my question is, so after learning this course from GTR, how
Hmm.
much years of experience we can say in SAP SD means after grasping this knowledge?
It's totally actually
Because
depend upon your knowledge or the practice you will be performed here in SAP.
no, after project implementation part, after project real-time work we have done. In general, I'm asking, no,
No, no,
yeah, that
you can
totally
just go
person to
there like
person.
4 to 5 years because at that time
Mm-hmm.
you will be having like the good experience after one implementation and all. So you may show there like 4 to 5 year of experience in implementation and earlier I was working as a support project. So like
Yeah,
each or every experience like will be counted.
because for both of us, the challenge is that we are only language experts. So whenever we
Hmm.
are learning anything, suppose maybe it may be if you choose a cloud, AWS or Google, GCP or anything Azure. So the issue comes is that we already have experience of around 9 to 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then if we go and say to management we have done this course, then they always need some hands-on experience into that. So
Correct,
that
correct.
the pay scale which we are getting currently, so that they can align our role to the existing role. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely they would need a hands-on experience on that, right? If
Right, right.
suppose I am working as a team lead currently in my existing organization, same for Sumanta. So if we
Mm-hmm.
go and say we have done SAP SD, so at least for billing part, I think you can understand what I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm. I can understand.
So to match our compensation to extent level and to get assigned to a project, we need means knowledge to that extent
Definitely,
actually.
once
Yeah.
you will deliver a project or you will be a part of implementation project, you will be having that kind of like a confidence where you can show like your whole over experience which you have, you can just show them.
So also resume preparation is also there. Resume as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
See, after completion of the classes, we will be scheduled for the mock interviews and all, or we will be getting any project. After that, only after completion of project, only we will be going to the interviews like that. Because as per discussion with the madam, she said after completion of the classes, we will be conducting mock interviews and we will go for the placement section like that. She told.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Is that the
Okay.
same thing, or any
Yes, yes,
project will
yes.
be given in the
Actually,
middle?
they have multiple clients or companies.
Okay.
They are just scheduling interviews, and for the placement, they are also like.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. This thing, what we are learning now, na, that this certificate, there is no other project required, like any live project like that, or this live project will be included in this 45-day classes.
Mhm.
No. What I mean to ask is there any live project which will be given as homework for us like that in this
So
45-day class?
we will create live projects from the very
Hmm.
scratch.
Okay.
Okay, each and everything will be covered there in the classroom, and we'll show you
Hmm.
how it is being like executed here in SAP thing.
Okay. 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 Done. Okay. What about doubt sessions, sir?
So if you have any doubt now in the SAP SD overview, you may ask here now. Or
Hmm.
so after completion of every classes, we will keep like 10 to 15 minutes for the doubt class where we will cover each and everything.
Okay. After getting the software, na, while while inputting the data,
Mm-hmm.
okay, if we got any error in that,
Hmm.
so can we contact you anywhere in between?
Yes, yes, you may contact directly to me.
Okay. Okay. Your good name, sir?
Aryan.
Aryan Kumar. Aryan Kumar. Okay, done. Okay, sir.
Okay, so any question from your side, Sumanta and Sudarani, you may ask.
Hmm. నేను
వెయిట్ చేసుకుని బయట పెట్టాను.
ఏంటిది మా నువ్వేం తీసుకెళ్తున్నావు? సరే, కూర hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the thing is, can we create one group like WhatsApp, anything, so that if we have any like
Okay,
queries or anything,
Aman will create and you will be notified in the WhatsApp.
okay, any further notification or class reminders, and also if any doubts or queries, we can update in the thing.
Sure.
Once you are available, you can just revert us back so that we can attend the.
Just I'm asking team to create a group and
Yeah.
they will share with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we can wind up the call and thank you everyone
Okay.
joining this call, and we will capture each and everything from the next class,
Okay.
from the live session.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.